Now, here's the promotion paperwork here. It's called the Get and Go. It's the discount shopper promotion. That's what I'm calling it. You can get the information at barbstamps.com, and you end up getting 2 stamp sets, rhinestones, supplies to create 16 cards, and a free paper pumpkin kit. So you get the code for that. So as I stated, these are the 2 free stamp sets that you get in your kit when you join in September. So Much Love and Queen Anne's Lace. They're both in the big catalog. You get a package of rhinestones that I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. I do have a pack of rhinestones. There you go. You get a pack of rhinestones. And then you're also going to get 16 cardstock kits, 8 of this one and 8 of this one. Now, let me just show you what you can create with your cardstock kits. So this one has a Granny Apple Green card base. And so here are a couple of cards that you can make with the supplies in those cardstock kits. One color of ink, Misty Moonlight. You could substitute black if you don't have that. But they're just very simple, cute cards, and I just love the color combination. They're very bright and springy and fun. Now this cardstock kit here would be the Coastal Cabana excuse me, kit, and here are 2 cards that you could make with that kit. Of course you could make other cards too, and of course you could use other stamps. You can cut these pieces of cardstock, you know, any way you want to utilize them. You also get envelopes in the kits, so you get the 16 kits, and they all have envelopes in them too. So yeah, it's a pretty darn good deal for $99 plus tax. And don't forget, you get that $125 of whatever you want, which can include dun, 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 the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, because it's amazing and everyone needs it. And that next project is going to use the So Much Love stamp set right here, which is another one that you can get for free if you join as a demonstrator in September. And so, as I showed you guys in the beginning, this is one of the samples that Stampin' Up's provided us that you could use with the kit pieces that you get in your kit. Okay, well, I kind of took that a little farther, and I thought, well, what if we decided to use some other colors? You know, how would that work out? So I chose some other colors. So I chose a Coastal Cabana card base, a layer of Magenta Madness, a strip of a Gorgeous Grape, which is 1 inch by 4, and then a little strip of Mango for my sentiment. This is 3/4, and the length doesn't matter because we're going to cut it. So, and the card obviously is super simple. There's literally nothing to this. You stamp this a couple times, you put your sentiment, you glue it together, and you're good to go. But we're going to step this up a tiny bit. Okay, so we're going to fold our card base. There we go. And this piece here, we're going to do a little bit of scoring on it with my Simply Scored board, which I haven't used in a hot minute, but it's going to be perfect for this particular thing that I want to do. So I want to put some diagonal scored lines on this little piece here. So I'm going to have to hold it in place, you know, with my hands. And so I'm going to get it where I want it, and then I'm just going to start scoring it. Whoops, I want to use the tiny end. Nope, that was the tiny end. I can't see. Okay, so I'm just going to score a few score lines on this, and then I'm going to come over and I'm going to do it on the end too. So I am putting some pretty good pressure on this. Oops. Okay, and we're going to do that one. And we'll get one right here. Am I getting that? Can't see. Okay. So I just have added some diagonal lines on both ends of this little strip. So that's the first thing we're going to do to jazz it up. Now, you could probably use a paper cutter. Good grief. But I think it would be a little harder to get the lines evenly spaced. That's why I decided to use that. Okay. So we've got that done. Now we're going to do some stamping on this layer here. And this set includes 2 pretty large flowers. This one's a little bit smaller, but we're going to use this one here. And then we're going to use the Here For You sentiment. Okay, so I need my black ink. So we're going to ink this up. And I need my scratch paper back again. Okay. And since it's a little bit larger image, I'm going to do it upside down And then I'm just going to stamp that right here. Oof, I fudged that up. Hold on, we're going to do the back. I thought it when I felt it touch down before I was ready. I knew I'd messed it up. Okay, we're going to do that again. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to ink it up again. And then we're going to stamp it at the bottom of the thing. And we're going to go about like so. Okay, so we've got that. While I have my ink out, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. It says, "Here for you." Right on this little strip here. There we go. Now, if you have it, we have this amazing new little punch in our holiday catalog called the Banners Pick-a-Punch, and exactly what it does is it makes banners, and you can make banners in 1/2 inch, 3/4, or inch. So this is a 3/4, so I'm going to slide that in. You can see it fits right in the 3/4 slot. I got to open it up though. And then I'm going to bring it to the back. Now I can see that the end of my sentiment is right there, and I don't want to cut that off, so I'm going to back this off just a little bit, and then I'm going to punch it so that I don't take off. Actually, start over. I took off something and I didn't want to. So there's always the other side of the paper, right? Okay. There. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to slide that in. And this time I stamped it purposely not quite so close to the end so that when I actually clip it off, it's way better. All right, so then I need to cut that. You could use your scissors, but I really like this little tiny trimmer. This was actually another free gift for demonstrators way back during Celebration. So some of you who joined back then will have that little gem. I love having it on my desk. It's super cute. And that's really helpful. Okay, so we're going to close that up. So now we have all these pieces, just like we had on our original card. But I kind of thought, what would this look like if we scrunched this up? If we very gently and carefully folded this and bunched it up. How would that look? And you know what? I tried it earlier and it does look kind of cool. It just adds a little something. It just adds some interest and some dimension to the card without, you know, any extra tools. You don't have to buy anything because you have hands. And if you have like a injured wrist or an injured, you know, finger or something, get your kids to do it. Kids probably would love to destroy this. Now, I'm not probably being as rough as a kid might be. I'm trying to purposely not, you know, just destroy it, but I am wrinkling it up and scrunching it up. Okay, there we go. So then we're going to unwrinkle it. And then it's going to look really cool. And I actually think I'm going to like fold that corner in just so it even looks even more wrinkly. Okay, so now we can go ahead and assemble. So we're going to add our little strip here to the front. About, let's see, where is this one? We're going to kind of copy it because we're, oh my gosh, it's too long. Hold on. I think when I cut this, I meant to cut it at 4 and I think I cut it at 4 1/4. So we're just going to trim that off just a tiny bit. Okay, now we're good. All right, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to try, it's a little high. Bring it down just a bit. I think right there is where I want it. Okay, so then I'm going to add this with some dimensionals. Get that off there. So we're going to put the dimensionals on the back. There we go. Peel them off. And then we're just going to kind of add this to the side. I'm trying to center it. And with it's being wrinkly, it's a little harder to center it than it would be if it wasn't wrinkly. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my little sentiment piece right on there. Like so. And what do you guys think of my color combination? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I thought it was kind of interesting. Whoops, that didn't work. You may have to press it down a little harder. Isn't that fun? How that's all wrinkly and squishy and messy? I'm kind of digging it. Okay, I want my rhinestones back. Because since you get rhinestones in the kit, you might as well use them. Okay, so we'll just copy where we had them on this. Why not? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. And I'll just add another one right there. Oh, these two, somehow that did not stick where it was supposed to. Okay, so there it is. Added a little bit of fun without really, you know, it didn't cost us anything extra to do that. So here is the one that Stampin' Up! Designed. Here's mine. And then I did do one other one this afternoon when I was deciding on my color combination. Not that I don't like it, because I do like it, but I don't like it as well as I like these two. I guess I'm in a bright, bold kind of mood today, so I am very much digging on these color combinations more so than that one today anyway. So those are the projects. Let me get them back in here. Now I am going to upload this video to YouTube, so if you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel down here in the corner, and if you're on Facebook, like my page, please. It helps me out so much and allows me to keep bringing you guys this free content. All right, so let me bring in the ones that we did. We had that one. We had both of these that I didn't actually make that one, but you know. And then we have this. My host code for the month is right here. You can shop at my store right here. And I'll see you guys next week. So thanks so much. Remember to check out all my goodies in the description box below this video. Purchase things if you want. I would greatly appreciate it. And have a great day. I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.